And one of the things that I really don't like in the UK policy space, and this is true in other countries like the US too, is that governments at about the turn of the millennium seem to have cottoned on to the fact that they can use women to boost GDP. And David Goodhart, who's a friend and author, he wrote a book recently called The Care Dilemma, and he described this historical event as a one-time boost to GDP. It's not replicable, but in really the 1990s, obviously the sexual revolution predates this, but really the 1990s is when you see this massive surge of working mothers. This idea that you should be out of the house 40 hours a week, children in daycare, that's pretty new. And governments like this because governments like women paying taxes. And I think that to some extent, some, should we say, non-maternal feminism has been a little bit naive about this and thinking that if we can get the government to support daycare-based initiatives, that's good for women. There's so much research on this showing that actually most women find it really, really hard, and it's a very common thing in mums groups and on social media and so on. Women thinking, I do not want to leave my
66% of women in the UK want to stay home if they bring
right, or want to stay home more.
Yeah.
And what I object to is the current arrangement that we have in the UK and elsewhere, where the government does nothing for you if you're a stay-at-home mother. The government actually punishes families in the tax system. If you're a single earner family, you will pay more tax than if you earn the same amount but across 2 incomes. You are directly punished. This was deliberately established as a quote-unquote feminist policy so that it would channel women back into the workforce after they'd had children. Yeah. I also don't like the fact that the only setup that's available in terms of getting any kind of funding from the government is for daycare. You can't put money towards a nanny. You can't put money towards having a grandparent or an aunt or something.
You have no choice.
Yeah, the only way that you can get any kind of subsidy is through daycare. And I think that, talking about choice, that's removing choices from women.
That's right.
And most women don't want to take that choice. And they're doing it because they're being channeled in that direction by economic forces, which I object to.